pasta with some mushrooms, some garlic bread, and then I also have a salad. I have a raspberry lemonade. We're cold. I added some kale, some fresh garlic, onions. So good. To my juice, I added some ginger, limes. It has no sugar added. These are mushrooms, by the way. These are mushrooms. I know it look like chicken, but they're mushrooms. They're called oyster mushrooms. It looks very good. Thank you. I put some fresh basil, garlic, and yeah, I used olive oil instead of butter. So you guys are ready for Christmas? Y'all got everything y'all need, and where you celebrating Christmas at? At your house, at your family member's house? Who's cooking? I don't know what I'm gonna make yet for Christmas. I don't know what I'm gonna cook yet. I have some ideas, but I don't know yet. I mean, only 4 days away. eat some of my salad. I have green leaf lettuce, onions, tomatoes, cucumber. And I make my own homemade salad dressing. Hello, Victor. Hey, Jesse. How are you? Hello, Ghost. Is it Ghost Boy? Hello, how are you? Are you guys ready for Christmas? How am I doing? I'm doing good. I'm ready. I'm ready for the holidays. I'm going to make a decision on what I'm going to make probably by tomorrow. Because I think I want to cook, I think I want to cook everything by the 23rd. So I can just enjoy. Yes, it's a salad. Thank you. Hey, Michael. How are you? I am vegan, yes. I'm from New York, but I'm currently in Florida. Someone said, can you take me on a date? We're on a date right now. Are you eating your food? Hey, Larry, how are you? I hope you're enjoying your holidays. The last time you see me? With the scones in hand? Yeah, like when I dress up. I might hit you guys up with another dress up. I dressed like Lolly from Candyland. I dressed up like her the other day. I'll probably do it again since Nice and sweet on the holiday season. Yeah, you missed it. I think it was like a week and a half ago. How tall am I? Well, you guessed it right. 5'1". I am 5'1". I've been this height since middle school. The drink, it's a raspberry lemonade, but I also added pomegranate. Instead of lemons, I use limes. I use ginger, mint, and agave to sweeten, so it doesn't have any sugar. Look, this thing was full. I had made a big batch, so I gotta make some more. He said I'm thick. This is probably the thickest you'll see me because I'm going raw vegan for 90 days, starting January 1st. So this is gonna be, so Christmas dinner is gonna be my last like big meal I make. Yeah, it's cold. That's why I'm drinking kind of slow. You speak French? I wish I knew French. They say it's easy, but I don't know. You said the mic is too crisp? Oh, thank you. No sugar added. Except for me to stand up. I can't stand up right here. I have it's like a sweater. It's a sweater dress I have on. I know it look like, I know it just looks like a sweater, but it's a sweater dress. My food always looks tasty. Thank you. Thank you, Rose. Yeah. I know. Yeah, it's I have two mics, but this one is this is actually the one I'm using on YouTube, and then this is the one I'm using on TikTok. But this is the DJI mic, and then this one is the HoloLand, something like that. Hey, Demetrius. Did I say it right? Demetrius. Thank you, Chris. The recipe is on my YouTube channel, so if you guys want to make this drink or this pasta, the recipe is on my page. This is penne pasta. I use the noodles, they call teff noodles. They're more nutritious. You can find them at Whole Foods. Right where the pasta section is at, it's going to be next to the kamut noodles. The kamut and the teff noodles are near each other, and you can do either kamut or teff. They both good grains. Garlic bread. Thank you, Lopez. Yeah, a lot of people are going vegan. I've been vegan for 7 years now. So when I went vegan, it wasn't a lot of people going vegan. But I love to see it. I love to see people make changes in their life. We need to stop being at the hospital. So many people are going to the hospital for something, always something. That's why I can't wait for this 90-day raw vegan diet I'm doing, because I'm gonna really cleanse. And my purpose of doing it is, one, to give my body a break from cooked food, and also kind of like a detox. And I automatically lose weight when I do the raw vegan. And then also when I come back from the 90 days going raw vegan, my plan is to like really limit the amount of cooked foods I eat. So maybe twice or once a week I'm eating cooked food. That's where I want to be. So that's what I'm going to work on as soon as I come back from the raw vegan. But I'm going to do 90 days for the first time. The most I've done is 30 days. So we'll see, 90 days. But I feel like once you're like doing it, it's like, I don't know, it just becomes like natural. If you can do 30 days, I feel like you can do 90 days, right? So I'll be on here and I'll show you guys like everything I eat. I'll be juicing. I'll be eating a lot of fruit, smoothies, salads, and then I'll try to make some raw vegan meals. Try some new things. What made you wear glasses? You know, you're trying to be funny, but I really do wear glasses. I actually wear contacts. I can't see from far. Hey, Tony. Yeah, my parents are Caribbean. I do wear glasses, but I'm wearing contacts. Oh, another thing, talking about that, like my eyesight used to get bad every year before I went vegan. And since I went vegan, I've been vegan for 7 years. I've been wearing the same It's just been the same. It haven't gotten worse. So I'm going to say that. I'm going to say that definitely one of the things that helped me going vegan. I promise you, every year they used to say that my eyesight was getting worse. Is being vegan expensive? It can be if you're buying everything from the store. Like if you're making it, if you're getting like the vegan mayonnaise, if you're not getting things on sale, it can get expensive. And if you're buying everything already made and not making it yourself, it could get expensive. But if you was to make it homemade, if you make a lot of things homemade and kind of prep a lot of things, like I save so much on salad dressing because I make it myself. What else? I'm gonna start making my own vegan mayonnaise. I haven't made it yet, but I'm going to start doing that. I make my own homemade ranch, and like vegan, like plant-based ranch can cost you a good amount. Like sometimes they be having some bottles that are like $10, and it doesn't take much to make it. So I think you making a lot of things from homemade, it will definitely save you money. But also having a lot of cooked food, because if you do mainly raw vegan, where you're eating a lot of vegetables and incorporating more vegetables than getting pasta and rice and things like that, and mushrooms, because mushrooms can get expensive too. So if you stick to more of like veggies than eating so much cooked food, then it could be more, less expensive, because it doesn't cost a lot for veggies. But yeah, the mushrooms, what I would suggest is like if you're gonna buy some mushrooms, like I buy these oyster mushrooms at this supermarket that I just basically just went to the owner and I said, hey, are you able to order me a box, and I'll pay for it, because every time I go, sometimes there be like mushrooms that are going bad. So I just went up to him and I said, hey, are you able to order me a whole box and I'll pick it up every week? And yeah, I get a whole box, 5 pounds of oyster mushrooms for how much I pay? $43, which is really, really good. Because when you go to Sprouts or you go to Whole Foods, well, not all Whole Foods carry oyster mushrooms, but like Sprouts, 3.5 ounces of oyster mushrooms they charge like, I'm gonna say for 3.5 ounces, I think it's like close to $5, and it's not even a pound. So if you add that up, it's gonna cost you more. So try to save. As if you're buying a lot of something, try to ask them like, hey, if I buy a box of this, like sometimes I ask for a box of coconut water. Like, hey, how much will you give me for a box of coconut water? Because, each coconut water be like $5, $4.99. So I try to get a discount basically when it comes to vegan, and you trying to like, if you're trying to consume a lot of like healthy stuff and drink a lot of coconut water, the limes and the lemons are pretty expensive. You go to places where they have bags of them. Maybe Aldi's or like make sure they have like a bag full of them that you feel like you're getting your money's worth, you know. Oh, BJ's, Costco. Yeah, maybe you could get some things like that. Because I know in BJ's, you get like a whole bag of apples for $7.99. You go to Whole Foods, you get 4 pounds for $7.99. And you go to Whole Foods and get, what, like 2 pounds for the same price? So you get a whole 2 pounds for more. So, and right now they're doing like sales. I know Sam's Club, I think. Sam's Club is doing like $25 to sign up for the holidays. And BJ's, they were doing it. I don't know they're still doing it though. I know they did it for like Black Friday. But definitely check. That's how you're gonna save. I go to like 4 or 5 different grocery stores. And people probably like, you're spending that on gas. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It could get pricey if it's worth it. If you're going to get like a whole bunch of things at one place, go ahead and go there, Like I have a specific store. I get my coconut water, my pineapple, my certain fruits. Certain fruits I get, my exotic fruits, my coconut water, I get them from one specific place. And then I'll get, at Sprouts, I'll get like, let me see what I get at Sprouts. I don't get fruit from Sprouts because for some reason every time it don't be that good. So, yeah, I get my fruit at Whole Foods or like, what's it called? It's like an international market where I get like, where I get my like exotic fruit and certain fruits that come from like the islands and stuff. I go there. So either there or Whole Foods. I'll get like my berries and all that from Whole Foods. But I'm gonna make more videos telling you guys like where what I get at the store and things like that, so you guys can see if you're trying to like change your diet and stuff. Listen, I'm almost done with my food. I like to take a break sometimes. We shouldn't be eating fast. Your vision is blurry at times. Definitely changing your diet is gonna help. I'm telling you, because it helped me. You said because I'm a small person that eats a lot. Yeah, 2026, we're gonna work on that, okay? I'm gonna start portioning my foods, okay? We're just gonna start over next year, okay? You won't see no big plates. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get a little plate on purpose just so I could portion my food better, okay? I know you guys be saying you eat a lot. I do eat a lot. I'm not gonna lie, cause the food be good. I'm not. But we're gonna do better. This is like the biggest you're gonna see me, because I'm telling you, 90 days. Give me 90 days. I'm gonna go back to like 120. I'll probably be like 120. And this month, I have a month without going to the gym. Listen, hear me out though. This is what happened. I was changing things around my house, you know. I put my Christmas tree up. You know, did a whole lot of stuff. So I was being active, but not active. Cause like for me, I need to be doing at least 2 to 4 miles a day to be like at the weight I want to be. I need to be walking a lot, especially because I eat a lot, right? So, so I've been eating and not working out for the last month. So I got to go back to the gym. So I got to be back at the gym this week, actually. I'm going back to the gym this week because I did everything I needed to do. Reorganized the house, all of that, wrapped all the presents for the kiddos and all of that. So you said my food's getting cold. It's okay. It still tastes good cold. Cold or not. But I'm not gonna eat no more. I'm gonna eat that garlic bread and the rest of my salad. And that's it. I had enough pasta. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna be back at the gym tomorrow. I really do miss the gym. I was going every day. And then, yeah. I had things I had to do around the house. And that's what happened. It's no excuse though. Should always make time. No, I'm not. I promise I'm not. I don't got that much salad left. Oh. I don't know who that is. Hey Tiffany. I had some penne pasta with kale, garlic, onions. I put in it, and some basil, and then some oyster mushrooms and some garlic bread and a salad. And then to drink, I had a raspberry lemonade. And the singer Maya. Is Maya from TLC? Ain't Maya from TLC or no? Or she's somebody else. You said pasta makes you full? Yeah. I have to make some. I make a really good like shea butter. And I do put almond oil in it. That's funny that you say that. But I ran out of it. I need to make some more. I might record it so you guys can see how I make my homemade shea butter. I put mango butter too. And I'm telling you, you won't be ashy. It it keeps your skin like nice and smooth. I'll probably make it tomorrow. Oh, I think I do know who Maya is. I don't think I look like her. They say I look like the lead singer from TLC. And I do listen to R&B. It's just that a lot of the time, I mean, I don't even have time to like really listen to music like that. I used to listen to music a lot, but now I don't. Like I like to, when I'm driving, I like to drive in silence. I don't play the, I don't play the radio. And it's very rare that I play the radio at home. So yeah, I be putting like meditation music and stuff. So that's what I'm kind of into for the past couple years. I haven't really been listening to that music, to other music, you know. But I love R&B. Sometimes I'll be in the mood and I'll put it on. I think I know who Maya is. Ain't she like have curly hair? Not the lead singer, but like I know it's another girl. You said I look like Nicki Minaj. I do not look like Nicki Minaj. No, I know. I know. I know who Maya is. It's just I confused it. I bet you if I pull the picture right now. I mean, you guys are gonna say, "Oh, I use Google," but I know how she looks. She's like my kind of complexion. She got a real slim face. She's really slim. She got juicy lips. And she's pretty. I know who she is. And she probably lives my same kind of height. Or she probably like 5'2", 5'3". I don't know. All right, I finished my salad. Them onions are biting. Look, it's got a little bit of onions left. You like red onions in your salad? Those are the only onions I buy is the red onions. Thank you, Mario. I hope you have a great Christmas too. Do you guys get everything you need? I hope your Christmas tree is like full of gifts for the little ones, because that's who we do it for. Thank you, Tiffany. It looks good. Thank you. You got stuff for your nieces and nephews? I hope they like everything you got them. These kids nowadays, they're different. They don't just be happy with anything you get them. They want. They be like, I want this, I want this, I want this. I think I'm gonna make like a Caribbean dinner. So I think I'm gonna make it on the 23rd. And so I can just relax and just see my babies open up their gifts and stuff. Right, they better appreciate them gifts, huh? What I'm gonna make, I'm thinking some Caribbean food. So I'm thinking potato salad. I really want to make some empanadas. I haven't made it in years. I think, let me see. I don't think I've made empanadas since I've been vegan. That's crazy. I've made empanadas before, like before going vegan. And I don't know why I haven't made it. But I really want to make it. So I'm thinking like a whole like potato salad, rice and peas. I'm thinking rice and peas. What else? Some empanadas. I wanted to make this thing called pasteles and make it plant-based. But I went to the store and I was trying to find banana leaves. And they didn't have any. They had corn leaves. And I'm like, I didn't know they sell corn leaves at the store. But yeah, I haven't found banana leaves. There's another grocery store that I think they might have it. So if they do, I might make it. But I only have what, like how many days left? So I really didn't like prepared for that. So I might just make, you know, the empanadas and all the other stuff. Because it's like a lot of steps to pasteles. Pasteles is like Puerto Rican, what is it called? How will you say pastel in English? You love fish too much? Yeah, drinking cashew milk is considered vegan, yes. Mm-hmm. So yeah. So I'll make something. And then I'm just gonna keep it light for the after Christmas, I'm gonna just eat very, very light because I already know I'm going raw vegan on the 1st. So I'm not gonna eat nothing too crazy. But on Christmas Eve and Christmas, I'll be having me a nice little plate. I'll come on here and show you guys. Yes, I have two, a boy and a girl, a 7-year-old and a 3-year-old. Yeah, I gotta do their hair. I did their hair like 2 weeks ago, and I don't like how it's looking right now. So I'm gonna redo their hair. You know, I think I'm gonna do my boy with some curly fro. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do on him, cause I always have him like on with some box braids. Cause my son's hair is pretty long, so I be having a protective style because I love the curly hair, but it's just he don't like me detangling it, so I have to put the box braids in. But I think I'm gonna do the curly fro. He looks so cute when I do it, so I'm gonna do that on his hair, you know. So I'm gonna do that stuff, and then on the 23rd, I'm gonna cook, make everything, make a good amount, cause I don't want to cook for it's not that I don't want to cook, but it's just that, you know, cooking takes time, and then I just want to spend time with my kids. You want to use it for mac and cheese, cashew milk. I make my cheese sauce with cashews, and I soak my cashews. So if you're needing a cheese sauce recipe, you can go on my YouTube channel. Curly shake. That's good, like it'll keep it nice for a long time. The curls. I be using, what's her name? Camilla. I be using the Camilla brand. Okay, I'm gonna try it. How you feel about you know which one I'm talking about? Is it Camilla or Camille? It'd be next to the Shea Moisture brand. That's the one I use. What you think about that one? Ha ha ha. Someone said, should I cook 6 nuggets or 7 chicken strips tomorrow? You know, you can make chicken strips with oyster mushrooms. You just cut them bigger, and you batter dip it and fry it. And you got some nice chicken strips using oyster mushrooms. Kanika? Is that a brand? I don't know that one. Thank you, Rocky. You can't find oyster mushrooms anywhere. Yeah, you have to you go to Sprouts, they be having some, and then try any international market. Like call or I will call. I will call around and see, hey, you guys sell oyster mushrooms or will y'all are you guys able? Yeah, that's the one. Camille Rose. That's the brand I'll be using on my kids' hair. I like them so far, but I still see like a lot of ingredients in the back. So I'm trying to find something that's more natural. I was thinking I should make my own shampoo, conditioner, and all of that. I think I'm gonna start like learning how to do it because I really want to use cleaner ingredients. Do you follow Tabitha Brown? She is vegan as well, and she started out with vegan meals. I've seen some of her videos. I've seen some of her videos in the past, but no. But no, I don't know what I haven't seen recently anything. I seen one of her viral videos, the what was it? She did like the mushroom devil egg. Yeah, she made like a mushroom devil egg. She went viral for that. I seen when she went viral. But no, I haven't seen her content. Is she does she I thought she don't do really cooking videos like that. What's the last movie you watched? That is a really good question. I actually watched one from Netflix that it was produced by Barack Obama and Michelle Obama. And it's basically like the end of the world type thing. It's on Netflix. What's the name of it? Um, what was the name of that movie? There's a what is it called? It's an animal in the front of the cover. I think it was. I don't know if it's a deer. I think it's a deer. A deer in front of it. In front of the like movie cover. But yeah, it was is one of those movies came out in like 2023 and I watched it recently. That was the last movie I watched. And it blew my mind. You should watch it too. Why do they call it oyster mushrooms? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's the look of it. Maybe it's the look. Maybe it do look like an oyster. I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, Tiffany. Not if this is AI. I cannot. Hey, Robert. Hey, Aiden. Hello. Is it Tyron? Did I say it right? Hey, Andre. I'm doing good. Does it taste exactly like fried chicken? No, but real close to it, like in texture, in flavor. If you're like, because you have to season your chicken, right? So it's the same thing. You season your oyster mushrooms and you batter dip it. It's gonna taste close to the closest it's gonna taste to fried chicken. But it peels apart just like chicken, kinda, and it tastes really good. So you should try it. What's the last city I've been to? Orlando. Hello, Juan. How are you? I'm from New York, but I'm currently in Florida. Do I take a lot of trips? I take a couple trips a year. So maybe like two. I've went to Orlando a couple times because I took in the kids to Disney for their birthdays. And I've been to Tennessee. Well, it was last year actually I went to Tennessee. I went for my kid's birthday last year. I went to Tennessee to the mountains, and that was like amazing. It was amazing. I walked all the way to the top of the mountain and everything. So I like to do things like that as like therapeutic, you know. But I just been to Orlando a couple times this year, and that's it. Really haven't been to many places. What city would I like to go to? I'm gonna say I want to go to Louisiana. I just want to see the culture and everything. I want to go to Louisiana. I want to visit there. Let me see what else. I've been to New Orleans. Let me see. I've been to a lot of places. I had did a road trip a couple years back. Yeah, I think I was like, I had like a year of being vegan. So I'm gonna say 6 years ago, I did a whole road trip where went like, I went to Mississippi, I went to Massachusetts. I went to a lot of different places, but I didn't really get to see it because it was like, like 1 or 2 days and then I'm like on to the next state. But it was fun. I want to do that again. I never been to California. I never been like past Mississippi. I haven't been like to Utah or none of that. I've been to Virginia, DC, PA, New York, Albany, New York. I've been to Massachusetts, New Orleans, Chicago, St. Louis. I've been to St. Louis. Georgia. I've been to Georgia. I've been to Atlanta. What's the other place? Let me see. Savannah, Georgia. I love Savannah, Georgia. I thought of moving there. I love Savannah, Georgia. Jacksonville. I went to Jacksonville. I actually lived in Jacksonville. I've been to Charlotte. I've been to Raleigh, all of that. North Carolina. I've been North Carolina, South Carolina. Yeah. You get some really good peaches in South Carolina. South Carolina and Georgia. I haven't had Georgia peaches, but I hear they're really, really good. But I've been, I lived in South Carolina too. Have I ever made hard shell tacos topped with fried oyster mushrooms? No, I haven't actually. No, I've made hard shell tacos, but I haven't made it with fried oyster mushroom. Now you got me curious. I kind of want to taste that now. Hey Mo, how are you? My Sunday's going good. How many states I haven't been to? Oh, a lot of states. I haven't been to a lot of states. I've never been to Iowa. I've never been to Utah. None of those other states are like the upper or like, I've never been to Texas or California. None of that. I've just been really on like this side. To Baltimore. Did I go to Baltimore? Man, it was so long ago, I don't even remember. I think I did. Did I? And when I do another road trip, I'll let you know. Cause I love to see like what each state got like going on, you know, like the culture and just everything about it. The architect. Sometimes you go to a different state and the architecture is different. $127 times. What? Like he did last time. Is this a joke? No way. 127 times? That is crazy. Well, I hope your cousin is doing okay. Are you vegan? Yes, I am vegan. C. What do I wash my face with? I be doing like a honey lime little mixture, and I like put sometimes I put sugar on it, or sometimes I just do it like that and just like scrub my face sometimes, but I don't do it all the time. Why am I vegan? I'm vegan because because I've always suffered from acne. So that was one thing that it was like, okay, staying away from a lot of things. prevents me from having a lot of acne. So definitely my skin was a big one. My health, just thinking, I didn't have any health issues, but just thinking of how so many people around the time that I became vegan just was getting sick. And I was watching Dr. Sebi, and he was explaining how basically like all of the foods that we eat is what's causing a lot of health issues. So I dig deep into a lot of like things and really was trying to understand why I should go vegan. And in the process of that, I was removing things out of my diet. And then I just went vegan. Just said I had I cut pork first. Pork, definitely. Red meat was the first thing to go. I have 11 years without eating pork, 10 years without eating any red meat. Chicken, then it was the turkey, then it was the chicken, and then it was the fish. So the fish was the last thing to go. You say you need a vegan nutritionist. I'm gonna start incorporating a lot of videos where I kind of like tell you what to substitute things with, because I feel like when you start substituting the things that you already have in your cabinet, you'll be like, okay, I like this, but I can substitute it to this healthier alternative. And you start doing that, you'll start changing your habits, because now you don't go for those things that have high fructose corn syrup in it, or like lots of sugar and stuff like that. So that's what you want to kind of stay away from. What keeps you so calm? I'm gonna say my children, because they really test your limits. Your kids really test your limits. So I feel like if you learn how to have patience, it it helps you be calmer. But they really do be trying they push all your buttons. You cut pork since birth. That's amazing. Do I have a mean side? I don't have a mean side, but I mean, I don't want to say a mean side, because I feel like that's crazy, but a side where you don't allow someone to, play with you. I feel like you always have to have that, because, yeah, sometimes people take your kindness for weakness, and you gotta set them straight. But other than that, I'm a real chill person. Like, I don't really be into nothing. I be at home with my kids. I do things with them. I don't go out or do anything, really. Just do things for my kids, Try to give them a memorable childhood. Actually, I make a really, really good quesadilla with using oyster mushrooms, and I make this homemade mozzarella cheese. It's fire. Yes, my kids are vegan. They've been vegan all their lives. And my daughter's 7, and I've been vegan for 7 years. So she never got to. Because when I went vegan, she was 3 months, and all she was eating was like fruits and veggies. That's all she was eating. And both my kids are breastfed. We're breastfed, so. Why cut fish is super healthy? With fish, I feel like they're, you got to think about it. They're contaminating the water. Now they got this thing called farm fish, where they put all the fish like in this big net, and they're causing the fishes to have a whole bunch of diseases and everything. And what I know with meat is what they're doing. They're cutting like the tumors and the sickness from the meat and selling it and putting it in the stores. So you don't know what is good and what is not good, and that's one of the things too that I would never go back to eating meat. Yeah, but no, I don't miss it. I don't miss it. I feel like I was able to recreate a lot of the meals that I've had in my past, so it's easy for me. I have made it where it's like it's not something I think about. Like, this is a whole lifestyle. Once you, so like, you know how everybody have their own way of the way they live, the way they live their life. So it's like I changed so many things, and I've lived this way for so long that I don't think about going back. You gotta think about it. Red meat for 10 years is like, I don't even pass through the meat aisle. It's funny because I know when you go to the store, you probably go straight to the meat section, or you probably, you have your areas that you go to, but like me is the produce. Sometimes the only thing I get in the frozen section, I don't get processed foods that are vegan, and I don't get fake meat. So everything is like either whole food or nothing. So it has to be something that's already, like mushrooms, they're already like natural. And so I'm always like in the produce section, and then you will see me like in the seasoning section. Rice, where like the grains are at, and the beans, and the pasta. Sometimes I go on that aisle, and where the season aisle, and sometimes the flour aisle when I'm getting like things to like bake bread or something like that. Then that's when you will see me like maybe think. But like the frozen section, the only thing I get at the frozen section is frozen fruit. So I'll get my wild blueberries, strawberry, mango. Those are like my 3 frozen fruits that I get from Whole Foods to make my smoothie that I make all the time, which is my acai, the acai smoothie, using like acai powder. That's like my favorite smoothie. I know people be like, oh, you're not going to make another smoothie? And I'm in love with that smoothie. I've been making it for the last couple years, and I just been stuck on drinking that. Having that. So I'll have that smoothie all the time. So I get the same thing. So I kind of get the same thing when I get the fruit. And then, hey, Severe, you say you want the rest? You can have it. Here you go. Do you think about graining your own food? Yes, I actually have. This last month, I've been looking at the, what is it called? Grain mill. You buy the grains and make your own flour. I have been looking at them. They cost like about $500. But what I've seen is that they've been sold out from this one website. So I'm going to keep looking, because that's what I want to do. I actually want to go cleaner, where I'm just like making everything homemade. But everything is a process. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to doing that. But it takes money, it takes learning to do things, and even though making flour is easy because you just put the grain in there, but you just have to buy the machine. The machine is $500, so you have to be willing to invest in your lifestyle. And one thing I do is invest in my lifestyle a lot. But yeah, I've been looking at I've been looking all month because I do want to buy one.
That's you, Blake. Money. That's how you do it, Justin.
How often do I what? What's your favorite pasta? This one right here. This one, I'm gonna say this one is my favorite pasta. Or when I make my mac and cheese, but I don't really look at mac and cheese as like pasta, like with like red sauce. So like if you're talking about red sauce, I'll say this one right here because I like to add fresh basil, fresh kale, garlic, onions. Yeah, I like to put a lot of fresh things in there. Merry Christmas. Are you guys ready? Did I wrap all the gifts?
The bowl is still spinning.
You said the height misses me. You know, I was thinking, I was like, I wanna go visit New York. I actually thought about visiting New York for the holidays, but that cold is just what kills me. I probably just go in the summertime because it just gets too cold out there. And then you think like, oh yeah, I missed the let me go because I missed the cold, but then you go and then you're like, I'm having a bad experience because it's just way too cold. I don't even want to go outside. Cause it got kind of cold here in Florida. It's not super cold like that, but it's a little nippy. And I don't be going outside, so I only go to do what I gotta do. Either go to a grocery store or do some things with my kids, and then I come back home. So if I do that here in Florida, imagine in New York, I'm gonna be in the hotel and just staying there because I'm like, I don't want the cold. You want to hear more about me? Okay. What's your question? I'm gonna stay for like 5 more minutes. You got 5 minutes to ask me all the questions you want to ask me. I had some pasta with some mushrooms and some garlic bread. That's what I had. And a salad. I had a salad and to drink a raspberry lemonade. So you're gonna run it back?
Oh, well, at least it spun where I wanted it to. With it. I used to be able to do that. I did. I gotta like come back.
Okay. I thought the question was about me. I thought you were gonna ask me like, what's my favorite color? You know, we're just skipping a lot of questions now. Am I eating at a restaurant? No. This is my potion, you guys. Where are you from in New York? I am from the BX, the Bronx. I'm a Bronx girl. But I also lived in Manhattan, so I lived in Manhattan too. Next question. Next question, please.
Bracket broke, ran out. Bracket broke, ran out. Anybody else? You're gonna play for money?
Okay, we got 4 more minutes. 4 more minutes, you guys.
And what I solid effect. Whatever you want. What do you want?
No, so I'm eating at the building where I stay. I just come out here to eat. It's like a area for the residents. Okay, you guys, next question. Got 4 more minutes. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. What's my favorite color? Blue. Blue, blue, blue. Somebody said, I'd like to talk to you about your extended auto warranty. That's funny. I do have an extended auto warranty. That's funny. How you know that?
How many games? Like,
1, 2, 3, 3.
you guys don't give me no shot. You got every fucking shot.
When will you see me again? What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Monday. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm trying to be more on here. I know I took a long break, but I had to take a break. I had to take a break. But I'm back. So I'm trying to come on here every day. Or every other day at least. I was gonna come on here yesterday. I had some. Let me tell you what I had yesterday. I had a chickpea masala. So it was a chickpea masala with veggies. I had put some green bean and carrots in it. I had some black rice. I had a salad, and that's it. That's it. That's what I had. That's what I had yesterday. It was good. I was gonna come on here, but then I didn't come on here. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try to be more consistent, you guys. But I was on here Saturday. Skateboard. I don't have no skateboard. That's funny. I'm always on here between, I'm gonna say, lately I've been coming on here pretty late, so I'm gonna say between 7 and 9. Yeah, about between 7 and 9. All right, you guys. 30 seconds more. You have any more questions? 30 more seconds. Okay, you guys. Saria, why are you laughing? What's your go-to song to put when you're in a good mood? It's kind of embarrassing. Is it kind of embarrassing? No, it's not embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. It's just that you probably won't expect what kind of music. So when I'm in a really, really good mood and I'm just like, when I want to dance and stuff like that, then I'll put some dembo. Have you heard of dembo? It's kind of like reggaeton, but it's not reggaeton. So I like to listen to dembow, reggae, and then when I'm like, yeah, I like to listen to upbeat music when I'm like in a really, really good mood and I'm just like want to dance and want to feel good. Yeah, those are the type of songs I listen to. So reggae and dembow. But most of the time, I just listen to like meditation music. But when I want to take it to a whole nother level and just want to feel super, super hype and, you know, then I'll go to my Caribbean music. But all the time, I stay having like 432 hertz on and I put a lot of like meditation music on. Thank you, Kay. You eat more mushrooms? Okay, I'm gonna be on here more. Especially my journey, my 90-day raw vegan journey, I'm gonna definitely come on here a lot more because I want you guys to just see how I do, you know. This plate still look good? It's been sitting there for a while. But yeah, I had made some penne pasta with some mushrooms and garlic bread. Look, I said I was gonna go, but when I see ladies in the chat, they kind of hype me up. Now I want to talk to the ladies. No offense. No offense to the gentlemen out there. You guys are the best. Thank you for all the support. Oh, let them know about the giveaway. So you guys, once I hit 10K on YouTube, I'll be doing a giveaway. The first winner will receive a blender slash food processor. And then the second and third is going to receive $100 worth of Dulce Perfections baked goods. So if you don't know, I have a business called Dulce Perfections where I make homemade vegan cookies and just baked goods. I also make a banana nut coffee cake. You could check out my website at dulceperfections.com. So once we hit 10K on YouTube, I'll be giving $100 worth of baked goods to second and third winner. And then the first winner is going to receive a blender slash food processor. So make sure you subscribe, share my videos, and let's get to 10K. We're close. We're very close. Between 7 and 9. So make sure you put like your notification and stuff so you'll get notified when I post. You will love, you know, maybe I should do that. Like some of my supporters just like, maybe do like once every, I don't know, maybe once a month or something where like I'll pick a few people that support me and maybe we can do like a virtual thing, like where they're cooking and they're cooking something and I'll tell them and I'll guide them through the phone or something. Maybe I'll do something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will do that. I think I'm going to do that. So like you guys already know some of the things, like if you go on my page and you want to make something, maybe get all the ingredients, and then once you're in the kitchen, I guide you through everything. I'm pretty good at that actually. So I think I should do that. Yeah. So maybe I'll do that. Like I'll announce it beforehand. I'll let you guys know when I'll do it, and I'll pick a few people that, like let's say some people want to do it and they want to buy the things, and maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll do like 2 or 3 people on the same day, and do it maybe like once a month or something. You're going to miss me. I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back tomorrow. I promise. Okay, tomorrow I'll be back. Oh, you guys, you guys know I love to eat fruit. And guess what they got back in the store? My favorite. Well, it's not my favorite. It's not my top 3 favorite, but it's my one of my favorite fruits. And it's lychee. I love me some lychee. And guess what? I got some in the fridge right now. So if I don't eat it all tonight, I might just eat some fruit tomorrow on live. But I got I have some lychee. I have some lychee. I mean, I can always go back to the store and grab some more. But yeah, I got some lychee and some pineapple. Ooh. So tomorrow we might not even eat something cooked. We might just eat some fruit tomorrow. I know lychees are so good, and they have it at this store called Presidente. They have a lot of them here, and they brought back lychees. And usually, I think the time they come back, I think is usually like in April or May. So I wonder why they get it sooner. But last year, it was around this time too that they had it. So I'm super excited because they're nice and juicy. I already had some the other day. The other day I had some. Am I out the country? No. I live here in Florida. So no. Thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna come tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow. I'll eat some fruit on live. What's on my dinner plate? I had some penne pasta with some kale. I had put kale, garlic, onions, fresh basil in it. I usually add some fresh thyme. I don't know why I didn't add some fresh thyme in there, but I usually add some fresh thyme in there. Then some mushrooms and garlic bread. I added some fresh basil on there too, and fresh garlic. And instead of butter, I use olive oil. Yeah, and then I have a drink. I had a salad too. I had a salad. It was with green leaf lettuce, onions, cucumber, and tomatoes. And then I had a raspberry lemonade with no sugar added, just agave. But it has ginger, lime, raspberry. I added some pomegranates too. Pomegranate and mint, fresh mint. So I make it homemade. It's like a whole potion I make all the time. Look, it was in this bottle. It was up to here. And look, it's done. It's great for your digestion because I put a lot of ginger. Okay, it's gonna help with inflammation. And it's just like, it's the best. If you're gonna eat, especially me, that I like to eat, you wanna have something like this that you drink right after, because it's gonna flush you out. It's gonna cleanse you. And you're gonna feel good. So definitely. When I'm having pasta, I think every time I have pasta, I make this drink. I make this drink even when I don't eat pasta, but I make this drink a lot. And definitely when I eat pasta. No, I never had pink pineapples. I want to try it. I'm actually not from Florida. I live here, but I'm not from here. I don't have any family or anything here in Florida. I don't know no one here. What am I eating? I'm done eating. I already ate my food, but I still have some left over. But I had some penne pasta with some mushrooms, garlic bread, a salad, and a raspberry lemonade. You know how many people told me to sell this drink? I've thought about it, you know. But I'm going to tell you, it's a lot of work to make this drink. It's a lot of work to make this drink, though. The good thing is that you can make a lot of it. Well, I make a lot of it. If you make it all in one day, obviously it's not gonna, you put a couple raspberries and some ginger and put it in a blender and then just pour it into your drink. But when you're juicing a lot of, like, because I manually press all my limes, and I use key limes. So it takes me forever because, you know, only a little bit of juice come out of them key limes. But I heard key limes are better than, you know, lemons. So I do key limes, and I do ginger, put a lot of ginger. Like I'll be putting like 2 hands full of ginger. It'd be like this much ginger. I add a lot of ginger. That's why it probably looks so potent. And then I put a lot of raspberries. So you know how they have the little container of raspberries when you buy them at the store? So I put 2 of those. In the batch that I make. And then I put a lot of mint. So like a lot of mint. Like, you know how they have the mint in a little container? Like if I get those, I'm getting like 2 or 3 of those. But I like to go to this supermarket that they give you like a whole bunch. Like it's like this much of it. And you pay the same thing that you would have paid at Whole Foods for a little bit of mint. So, yeah, and I use all of that. Put that whole thing in there. I put some alkaline water. Put some alkaline water and then agave to sweeten. And you sweeten it however you want to. I've been using less and less agave because I just really like the potency of it and to really like taste the ginger and stuff. But that's something that you will have to like get used to. So like the recipe I have on my YouTube channel is perfect for whoever wants to start making it. But the more you make it, just add more ginger. So you can get your body used to consuming a lot of ginger. That's what I do. and put less agave in it. But the one I have, like the recipe I have on my channel is perfect. Just follow that same one and you'll be good. I can't with you, Tony. You is funny. Thank you for all the flowers. If I had some flowers, I would give some back. Give you some back. From Texas, hello. I was just saying I've never been to Texas. That's funny. Thank you, you guys. All right, you guys. I'm going to go. But I'll be back tomorrow. So make sure you subscribe. Follow me for more. Okay? Canelo wants a rematch with Terrence. He wants a rematch with Terrence Crawford? No way. He want another whooping? Didn't Terrence Crawford just retire? He said he's going to retire. He's trying to stay on top. But I heard Crawford he said he's ready to retire. He won that big fight. He's like he want to stay on top of the game. Oh, he won 100 million. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. I went live. I went live when Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua were fighting this weekend. I was live and watched that video. I was eating pizza. If you go to my live videos, it was the one before this one. What time is my bedtime? I be trying to go to sleep early, but lately, I guess because of the holidays, you're looking online what the sales are looking like and everything like that. Listen, I'm doing the same thing you guys are doing. I'm like on my phone. What else should I get these kids? But I went shopping a lot. There was a lot of shopping this month. So I've been going to sleep 12, 1 o'clock. But we're going to get back in schedule starting January 1st. After the holidays, I got to get my sleeping back. I need to be asleep by 10 o'clock. Andre Trey, most of them more. What, that was this Saturday? Because I was cooking and I was making the pizza and stuff, so I didn't get to watch none of the other fights. I only watched the Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. Which sucked because I really wanted to see, but, you know, I was cooking. But I did see a guy that it was like his first fight, and he was doing really, really good, but I didn't get to finish seeing that fight. And I didn't even get his name. I'm gonna have to go back and check and see who all fought on Saturday. But listen, you talk to me about boxing, we're gonna be here all day because you know I love boxing. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch the replay. Cause like I said, I didn't get to watch the last fight. Severe, you laughing at me? Thank you. Yeah, it's my favorite. You guys, I literally said that I've been watching boxing since I was 15. And why I thought it was 15 years, like I'm 30. I'm 32, so it's been 17 years actually. So 17 years. The first fight I ever watched was Mayweather, and I think it was Mayweather and was it Manny Pacquiao? I don't know. Whatever fight it was, like 15, 17 years ago, with Mayweather and someone else. I forgot who it was, but whoever that was my first fight ever to ever watch. I remember I went to my friend's house and they had ordered the fight, and I was like into boxing after that. I was into it. I'm like, why I never was like watching boxing? But it was Manny Pacquiao, huh? Yep. So that was my first fight ever to watch. And then after that, I've been watching all of Mayweather's fights before he retired and all of that. And then I met new fighters, Tank Davis, all of them. So I be like, I be trying to be open to like looking at other people fight too, because that's how you get like, they're gonna be great. But sometimes I be so loyal to the other ones I be watching that sometimes I'm like, I don't want to watch that fight. But then sometimes I do sit and be like, oh, this is a new fighter. Oh, he's fighting really good. And then their names stick in my mind and I'm like, okay, oh, he's going to fight again. And that's how it be. Then now you got a loyal fan. That's how it be. So who was 17 years ago? Mayweather and who? I did watch Mayweather and Pacquiao though. So that was 10 years ago. What was 17 years ago? Listen, we'll be here all night. Answer that last question and then I'm out. Who did Mayweather fight 17 years ago? I was 15. Okay, you guys are not going to answer. I'm going to look it up, though. I'm going to look it up. We'll talk about this next time. You said, hold up, they Googling it? You guys are funny. It's almost 12 o'clock at night. Ricky Halton? Listen, I'm going to look it up. I know if I see who it was, You know what I'm saying? I know if I see who he fought. Maybe I'm off a little bit. I need to go and check. And then I'll tell you guys. Because that's good information. I should know what was my first fight. I know Mayweather was fighting, but I don't know who was the other fighter. I don't remember. No, was it? No, it wasn't Canelo. No, I don't think so. No. No, I don't think it was Canelo. Was it Canelo? No, I don't think so. I'll look it up. It was Canelo? 17 years ago. 17 years ago, it was Canelo. Okay. I mean, I watched Mayweather and Canelo fight, so it could be. I just didn't remember who it was because I've seen so many Mayweather fights. But all right, you guys, have a great night. Thank you for Googling that for me. And I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna eat some fruit tomorrow though. I'm not gonna eat anything cooked. Okay? Because I need to get ready for that big back plate I'm gonna have for Christmas. So I can't be eating crazy all week, you know. I'm only gonna do 2 days of eating that food, that Christmas food. It was Pacquiao, huh? That's what I thought. I thought it was Pacquiao. I mean, I gotta look it up. I'm gonna look it up because you guys getting me confused now. I'm gonna look it up though. We'll talk about it next time. No, I'm not eating this pasta. Why you keep saying that? It's 12 o'clock at night. No more pasta for me. I'm gonna take a nice hot shower and go to bed. Maybe I watch a movie because I got a little bit of energy. So I may watch a movie and then go to sleep watching a movie. But all right, good night, you guys. Love you. See you next time. Bye-bye. Don't forget to subscribe. All right.